It is now with great pleasure that I invite to stage the President and Group CEO of Maybank, Dato Khairussaleh Ramli, for his opening address.
Thank you. Yang Berhormat Senator Dato Sri Amir Hamzah Azizan, Minister of Finance to Malaysia, His Excellency Ferry Rawan, Deputy Minister, Indonesia, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I must say that I'm not very familiar with this teleprompter in front of me, so I'm going back to the old style of reading from my text in front of me. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Foremost, I would like to thank YB Senator Dato Sri Amir Hamzah for taking time of your busy schedule to deliver the keynote address for this special edition of Invest ASEAN-Malaysia. Thank you as well to Bapak Ferry for accepting our invitation and sharing your thoughts on the panel later. We are honored to host such a distinguished gathering of institutional investors, corporate captains, and thought leaders from across the globe. Maybank's Invest ASEAN started in 2014 as an institutional investors conference and has since evolved into a premier platform showcasing ASEAN's economic strength and resilience. We have also been partnering with Bursa Malaysia for Invest Malaysia for more than 10 years now. So it is indeed timely for us to organize this joint conference here in Kuala Lumpur in the support of Malaysia's chairmanship of ASEAN this year. The conference themed Capital, Collaboration, Connections encapsulates our shared imperative to drive the region's trajectory during a time of dynamic transformation as ASEAN deepens its integration, strengthens regional resilience, and positions itself as a central player in the new global economic order. Solving complex challenges of our time, such as energy transition, food security, and digital inclusion, requires coordinated efforts between policymakers, businesses, and investors. These challenges are further intensified by the ongoing geopolitical conflicts impacting markets and economies globally. Notwithstanding, ASEAN remains committed to its shared purpose, resolving to realize a resilient, innovative, dynamic, and people-centered ASEAN by 2045. The ASEAN 2045, our shared future roadmap, that was recently unveiled at the 46th ASEAN Summit in Kuala Lumpur about a month ago, identifies 5 key megatrends, namely geopolitical tensions, shifting trade flows, technological transformation, climate change impact, and last but not least, demographic shifts. So to respond to these trends, the roadmap highlights several key enablers, one being the deepening of intra-ASEAN trade and investment, supported by trade agreements along with efforts to reduce non-tariff measures and harmonize regulatory standards. In this context, Maybank has been a strong advocate of the Johor-Singapore Special Economic Zone, JSS-EZAC in short, which serves as a model for broader regional integration. To date, Maybank has facilitated nearly 8 billion ringgit worth of investment into JSS-EZAC, signifying our commitment that JSS-EZAC is a tangible example of strategic enablers in action, easing flows of goods, services, people, and capital through shared infrastructure, policy alignment, and a unified investment environment. Flows of capital to facilitate investment will be crucial for successful collaboration and connectivity within and into ASEAN. Importantly, capital is no longer just about liquidity. It is about smart capital, deployed with impact, inclusivity, and long-term value in mind. The ASEAN Infrastructure Fund, or AIF Action Plan 2025-2028, approved in April this year, is a clear step in this direction, charting its next 4 years of growth to spur sustainable infrastructure projects, with the key milestone being the ambitious ASEAN Power Grid, or APG. Maybank is excited with this prospect, and we are ready to play a part together with other capital providers, be it from the government, multilateral development banks, to philanthropic capital. Digitalization is another avenue to enhance ASEAN's future competitiveness. Within the capital market, Maybank is actively exploring tokenization of sukuk and bonds together with industry stakeholders. And this can improve speed to market, reduce market risk, lower costs, and improve overall efficiency of the capital markets. The upcoming ASEAN Connectivity Strategic Plan 2026-2035 will respond to major shifts such as digital transformation, supply chain reconfiguration, and regional urbanization. Among others, the goal is to build a seamlessly integrated ASEAN economy through shared digital infrastructure, enhanced payment connectivity, and resilient logistics systems. Ladies and gentlemen, with the US reciprocal tariffs pause coming to an end next week, with the uncertainties seen in April will resurface, this time augmented by geopolitical conflicts. Against a backdrop of global volatilities, ASEAN has the fundamentals to remain a bright spot. Let's consider these facts. ASEAN's economy is projected to grow 4.3% annually until 2030. Intra-ASEAN trade is expected to grow by almost 9% annually until 2030. FDI inflows to ASEAN reached a record $230 billion in 2023 and is estimated to exceed $300 billion annually until 2030. And ASEAN is expected to see a rise in the affluent segment, with this income group projected to grow more than double from 57 million to 137 million in 2030, accounting for 21% of ASEAN's combined population by then. And across ASEAN, we see capital flowing into not only traditional sectors, but also future-focused domains. Digital economy is projected to reach $1 trillion by 2030. ASEAN's energy demand is set to grow by 1.2% annually, outpacing most regions. And infrastructure needs estimated at $210 billion annually by 2030. So the next chapter of ASEAN's growth story will not be written by one country or one company. It will be shaped by the capital, collaboration, and connections we commit to building together. We invite you to discover the ASEAN opportunity as we discuss these topics today, as well as over the next 2 days where we showcase more than 70 corporates from 7 countries with a combined market capital of about $380 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, before I end, I would like to again thank our honorable ministers, speakers, and guests for your participation. Also to Bursa Malaysia for the partnership that has made the joint conference a success. Last but not least, I wish you a fruitful conference. Thank you.
Thank you.